Long-stalled peace talks between Israel and Palestine might be getting a jump start this week. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry announced Sunday Israeli and Palestinian negotiators have agreed to meet in Washington, D.C. to discuss resuming negotiations. For Kerry, the announcement comes after months of Middle East visits and in-depth discussions with both Israeli and Palestinian authorities. The talks have been on hold since 2010. The new peace talks have been greeted with muted optimism in Washington, but the BBC reports many insiders there are still skeptical these new discussions will succeed where so many others have failed.
There are grave doubts, a lot of cynicism about how much common ground there really is between the Israelis and the Palestinians. And it's worth noting, these are talks about talks.
During a press conference, Kerry acknowledged the uphill battle these negotiations now face.
No one believes that the long-standing differences between the parties can be resolved overnight or just wiped away. We know that the challenges require some very tough choices in the days ahead.
Israel has already made one of those tough choices after it agreed Sunday to release 104 Palestinian prisoners over the next 9 months in order to encourage Palestinian cooperation during the new talks. Resentment between the two countries has not abated since the talks broke down. News of the peace talks prompted angry demonstrations in both Palestine and Israel. But in a cabinet speech, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel must be prepared to make sacrifices for the sake of peace.
This moment is not easy for me. It's not easy for the cabinet ministers, and it's especially not easy for the bereaved families. But there are moments in which tough decisions must be made.
And a Palestinian journalist told CNN Palestine's people are ready to negotiate as well.
I think the big obstacle is the right-wing members of the Israeli government who are against the two-state solution. On the Hamas side, they might say a few things against it, but in the end of the day, most Palestinians by polls have shown that they are in support of the two-state solution.
Two representatives, each from Palestine and from Israel, will meet in Washington Monday to discuss preliminary conditions for the negotiations. Those discussions are expected to last 2 days. For Newsy, I'm Bryce Sander.